So at least 4 people have been confirmed dead and so many others injured due to violent clashes between two groups at Omanjour near Sowutuom in Accra. This violence happened as a result of this Homo festival that was ongoing. The Homo quite sparkling festival that was actually ongoing. One group actually felt that the other group didn't actually adhere to the designated route that they were supposed to follow, which led to violent clashes between the two groups that led to 4 people being confirmed dead, and actually others also feared to be actually being in critical situations. This is not an isolated incident because just a few days ago, a similar incident also happened during the Homo festival house as well. There was also a disagreement between two factions that led to 2 people being confirmed dead. That was being confirmed dead over there as well. And you see, the insecurities in Ghana here, I spoke about it just like a few days ago in my previous post. It is becoming serious, and I think the government should actually sit up to make sure that they actually monitor some of these situations. I'm sure they have intelligence on the ground. They should know that some of these factions or some of these groups, they already have there's some kind of admonity between the two groups. There's some kind of issue of tension between the two groups. So you actually, if assuming there's intelligence and the intelligence is really working, they should be able to know or sense some of these things so that they will be able to prevent it before it even happens. Because you see, some few weeks ago, I think, or a month ago, the IGP actually came out to say that Ghana is safe. There's no violence in Ghana. That Ghana is safe. Just a month later, and even at the time that he even made those announcements, Boko was still ongoing. The issues of Boko was still ongoing. There were killings in Kumasi. There was also some killings. What's the name? There were also some killings also in Ashama. You see, so actually I didn't even know where he actually got his information or who actually fed him that wrong information or the impression that Ghana is actually safe. Meanwhile, each and every day there are so many people that are being shot, killed. You see, so the issue of Ghana is being safe, I think it is just a fallacy. There's nothing to actually show that Ghana is safe, because each and every day you have this person being killed, that person being killed. So this issue, the government to actually sit up, then the police should actually sit up and do their duty well. Because if assuming intelligence is working, they should be able to monitor some of these situations and know that there are tensions on the ground. They will be able to feel it. Because some of these things, it was like visible for everybody to see that there was tension between the two factions. But because there was lack of intelligence gathering, that's the reason why we actually found ourselves in this situation. Those guys that died, they were full of life, young people. I know two of them that died. They were full of young people in Sowutuom. But due to this was a celebration that was supposed to actually celebrate a new year, about good harvest, and actually looking forward to the next year, led to actually this kind of violent clashes that have actually led to so many people being killed. I think it is very, very unfortunate, and the Ghana Police Service will actually sit up to make sure that some of these things doesn't happen again, because it is becoming to like this issue of killings and shootings and those kind of things. It is becoming too much. It is becoming rampant, and if care is not taken, it's going to drive so many investors away from this country. We wouldn't have importers, or we wouldn't have people actually trying to even come here to come and invest, because people or investors will only come to a country whereby things are safe or there's a conducive environment for them to actually operate. So it is high time the government and the police service actually sit up to make sure that some of these things, they prevent it even before it happens. Just yesterday at Bole, at least these people were also killed over there due to a tribal conflict that is also going over there. So you ask yourself, why is that these kind of things is happening? It's like the whole Ghana, some of these things, what's the name? You have two tribal conflicts and those kind of things. Even some too within the same family, but because they have disagreement between each other, this kind of killings is ongoing and those kind of things. So I think it is high time that we sit up and make sure that we solve some of these things once and for all. If not, things will get out of hand. Peace.